Okay, so what we are going to learn today is files input and output. Files input and output. Let us understand what is actually a file, what is actually a directory, file and directory. These are the two important concepts with respect to files input output systems. This is file and this is directory. So what is a directory? So let me create a directory. So this is a C drive. In C drive, I am having lab folder. Inside lab folder, there are so many files. Okay, I'll go for another lab. Yes. So there are two files here. The two files, I've removed all the files. So important to point to be noted is directory is nothing but a folder. Directory is nothing but a folder. So we want to create a folder here. We can right click and click on new, create a new folder. This is test folder. I can create a test folder. I can create A folder, B folder, like any folders I can create. So can we create a folder with Java program? Using Java program, can we create a folder? That is one thing. Then again, we can create a file. We can create a file, new file, text document, ABC or hello.txt. Hello.txt. So this is a text file. Inside this file, I am writing some content. Welcome to files. Save the file. Save the file. So the file is having some size. Okay, file has modified date or created date. Is it a file or a folder? So we want to do the same activities using our Java program. Using our Java program, I want to create a folder. So using Java program to create a folder. Java program to create a file. Java program to check if folder is present. Java program to check if file is present. I want to delete the folder. So Java program to delete a folder. Delete a folder. Java program to delete a file. So Java program to write content, write uh, hello into a file. Java program to read text from file and print in console. Print in console. Write a Java program to copy one file into another folder. Java program to move one file, to move one file into another folder. Okay. Rename a file. Java program to rename a folder. Java program to rename a file. Java program to rename a folder. Java program to rename a file. delete folder, delete file with it class. Hmm. నిద్రపోతున్నావులే. లేదు. Java program to create a folder, Java program to create a file, Java program to check if folder is present, Java program to check if file is present, Java program to delete a folder, Java program to delete a file, Java program to write hello into a file, while Java program to read hello from file and print in console, Java program to copy one file into another folder, Java program to copy one file into another, sorry, move one file into another folder. Java program to rename a folder, Java program to rename a file. Okay, this is how it is, and let us see how to write these programs. So before I will continue, I will shut down all the applications to make sure our application is not facing any slowness. Okay. Okay, fine. So let us open Notepad plus plus. Sorry, edit Eclipse. Let's use Eclipse. Windows C files IDE Eclipse. This is the Eclipse. Let Eclipse open up. And mm, mm. So what I do is I will change the workspace with a folder with another folder that is files. Let us create one folder which is called files. This is for files related projects. Okay, so first thing we need to do is this is a new workspace, so we need to update the compiler and as well as Java version. So here Java installed runtime environments. In here we need to select JDK. Right now in my system I have JDK 11, so I apply. One more thing is compiler should be reduced. Compiler version should be reduced. Compiler version. Where is compiler version? It is here. Compiler version is 11. If you have 8, you can use 8 only. There is no problem if you use 8. Okay, Java 8. It is fine if you are using Java 8 or Java 11. Okay, let us create a simple project. Create a project here, which is Java project. And in here, Java project, here in Java project, we will say files project, files project, invalid module name. Why? It's not a valid identifier. Okay. Files. Okay, I'm using the project called files01, the first one. I don't need to create a module. Let me click on finish. It is going to create files. No, click on no. This is files. Right click on SRC. I will create a package, files dot files dot examples, or maybe examples dot files. I'll create the package in a reverse way. First, I create a package called examples, and inside examples, I will create one more package which is called as files. Files, files, examples dot files. So right click on the files. I will create a simple hello world class, main method, hello, main method, hello, and hello.java is created. Hello.java is created. So Zoom in is not working. Zoom is not working. So where is our shortcuts? It's Windows. Hmm? Help లోనే ఉండాలి. Show active key bindings. Show active key bindings. Zoom. Zoom in control plus equals. Control plus equals. Control plus equals. Okay. So this is a simple hello world program we are writing. Let us test this out. SYSO control space. అవునా? అది దాంట్లో కదా, దీంట్లో కూడా అదే వచ్చిందా? Okay, so here I will write just welcome to files, welcome to Java files, welcome to Java files. Right click, run as Java application. We are able to see the output, welcome to Java files. So now we need to work with files and folder. Okay. So in Java, there is no difference between, in Java, there is no difference between folder and file. Only the difference here is it is a .txt or dot extension will be there for the file. For folder, there is no extension. So what we do is we use something called files import java dot io dot files. This is file. So for any folder or a file, we need to create file class object. File1 is equal to new file of folder name. So let us create a folder name. Test. Where is the folder name I want to create? I want to create a folder name test in lab 14. I need to test lab 17. I want to create test folder in test folder in C colon two backward slashes lab 17 slash test. So this is a folder. I want to create that folder inside lab 17, and lab 17 is inside the C colon drive name. Right here, I want to create file1 dot create new file. If I use a file1 dot create new file, it is going to create that folder. Here folder or file, both are same. Both are same in this case. So when we create new file, it is going to create the folder. Now here, there is some exceptions. There is some exceptions. So exceptions is like IO exception. We need to handle the exception or throws exception. Let us throws the exception. We are throwing the exception. So this is how you can create a folder. This is how you can create a folder. So let me run this and see the output. So welcome to Java files is displayed, and then the folder should be created. Here, it is creating like file. Here it is creating like file. Okay, I will, let's see if there is any option to create a folder. File1 dot mkdirs mkdir. Okay. If you use mkdir, it will create a folder. It will create a folder. If you use create new file, it will create a new file. Create a new file. Now I want to delete the existing file. So what I will do is file1 dot remove or delete. So delete is there and it will create a file, and delete is there. I mean, after that, it will create a folder. So let us see if a folder is created or not, or file is created or not. So let me delete this file and run this program once again. Java application. Here it is creating a file. Why it is creating a file? This is the first step we are doing. Create new file. Create new file we are using. That's why it is creating a file. So here what we can do is, let us comment this and let us comment this one also, and let us create a folder. How to create a folder? How to create a folder? So let us run this program. Mkdir. Here it is creating a folder. So what is the statement we used? File1 is equal to new file and the path. What kind of path it is? What kind of path it is? What is the path? What is the path here? Is it a relative path or absolute path? Relative path or absolute path? Absolute path is starting from drive name. It is called as absolute path. So this is absolute path. This is absolute path. Relative path. Relative path goes from the current folder and parent folder. So parent folder backward slash parent folder. What is a parent folder here? Where is it? Files project. Files project. So let me right click here. Show in System Explorer. Now this is called files 01 folder. This is files folder. Now we need to go inside C drive. Parent to this files folder is IDE, this files01 parent is files parent is IDE parent is files, and this files parent is C drive. And we have lab 17 inside C drive. So now what we need to do? So for example, this is what we need to take. So everything that we represent here, it will be, it will be, it will be files01. Files01 parent is files. And inside files, the parent of this files is IDE. Then use IDE. This is IDE. Then again use double dot. Then again use a double dot. Then it will come to the C drive. Then it will come to the C drive. And inside C drive, we have something called, uh, for you to make it understand, let me do one thing. So write down these files in the reverse order. Files 01. Parent of files 01 is files. Parent of files is IDE. Parent of IDE is files again. Parent of files is C drive. So this is C drive. So we have to go inside C drive. To go inside C drive, what we need to do is dot dot, that is parent. Then again dot dot, that is parent. Dot dot, parent. Dot dot, parent. And here we have another folder that is called as lab 17. Inside lab 17, we want to create test. So this is the relative path. What path? Relative path. That means current folder. In relation to current folder, we use. But if you use this one, this is called as absolute path. So generally, we rely on the relative path in projects. In projects, we will have relative path. Very less used is absolute path. But absolute path also is used. So if it is fixed, then we go and use absolute path. If it is not fixed, we generally go for relative path. Right? So now let us use absolute path and work. So inside of C drive, lab 17 is there. Inside this, I will remove this folder, that is test folder. So what we are writing, file1 is equal to new file, C colon, backward slashes, lab 17, backward slashes, test. So file1.mkdir, it is going to create a folder. So let us go and run this folder and see, run this program and see. So right click, run as Java application. The folder is created. So let us create one more folder, test1. Right click, run as Java application. Test1 folder is created. So this meeting is about to end in 20-30 seconds. You need to rejoin the same meeting link to continue this class. Okay. So this is only valid for 40 minutes. So we use this for only for 45 minutes. Okay. Same meeting link you can join again. ఇప్పుడు ఇప్పుడే బయటకు వచ్చేసి అదే ఎండ్ అయిపోతుంది మీటింగ్. ఎండ్ అయిపోతేనే మళ్ళీ ఇంకొకసారి సేమ్ మీటింగ్ లింక్ కనెక్ట్ అయితే నేను స్టార్ట్ చేస్తాను, మీరు కనెక్ట్ అయిపోవాలి. అదే లెస్ దాన్ 1 minute అని కనపడుతుంది పైన. 1 minute అయిపోగానే మీటింగ్ ఎండ్ అయిపోతుంది.